Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good afternoon
Morning.
on my end.
Good morning.
Good
Can you
afternoon
hear
from
me?
Nigeria.
Good morning.
Yes, we can. Good
Good morning,
day.
good afternoon, good
From
evening
You're
to
Nigeria.
welcome.
whichever your country's time zone. I think we're gonna have different time zone.
Sure.
All right, I think we can start.
Yeah, we are good to go.
Of course.
All right. So our advice, let's mute ourselves so that we can be able to be on the same page. And so
Sorry, it seems you're on mute, sir.
Hello.
Sorry, we can't hear you. You're on mute, sir.
Unmute, please, sir. Yeah.
sorry for that. So I welcome everyone. I'm happy to meet you guys today. My name is Omikole Timle Michael, and I would love to walk you through our body meeting for today, for the kickoff, so that you'll be able to know what is expected pertaining to pre-internship program for Skep Foundation 2024. And so I have my colleague here who is going to be monitoring the chat, and also after the presentation, if you have any question, you will be the one to entertain that. So his name is Tosin, rather. Thank you for joining us today. All right, let's move to the presentation proper. So the introduction is for Skep Foundation. We want you to know that this pre-internship is to help you develop your skills, and also at the end of the day, you could being able to create a portfolio pertaining to the project that you are going to work on, boost your confidence and prepare you for the real world work scenario and environment.
Want to put in that account so you can use your card.
So I want you to know that this pre-internship is going to lead to job opportunity
Put in your
for
account
some
where
of
you
us
have card.
and for those who are willing to continue to work on the project. And so I want you to have at the back of your mind that this pre-internship is going to
Sorry, can you unmute yourself?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Your mic is muted.
All right. So please let's mute ourselves if you are not because we sometimes mute because of our background noise. So it will also affect me if we mute all. So please let's just mute ourselves. Okay. Thank you. We want you to know that this program for the space of 4 weeks is voluntary. And so it's part of Skep Foundation criteria for you to be able to get the internship that is going to start in September. And that internship is going to be stipend paid. As soon as we complete this pre-internship, those who were able to qualify and submit their projects and were able to present it well, so we'll be given the opportunity to move over to the internship where you will work with your real client. And so while you do that, you'll be able to get the opportunity to also create a portfolio at the end of the project. And also, if the client really wants you to continue working with you, you could be able to get a part-time or full-time employment. So it's very, very important that you prepare yourselves and you work on your project and working with your lead project manager, your student project manager on this pre-internship. Okay. So I would love to Okay, so let's take a look at the introduction part, and that's what I just finished talking about. And so I'm going to walk you through your team leader, especially your lead project manager, your student project manager, and your role as well. We are going to take a look at your role and what is expected for you for the checklist. And we will also take a look at the system and tools that is needed to be able to complete this pre-internship program. Okay, so let's take a look at some of your lead project manager. So we have Tosin, who is in charge of market analysis. He's a Skep certified student as well. And Ujini, who is also in charge of market research. I'm so sure some of you are added to some group chat and where you could be able to meet them. Some of them have sent some messages to you already, and you're already on their workspace. We also have Tobiloba, data analytics, and we have Kelvin, web content. We have Michael for social media, and Benjamin for web design. We have Okoro for web design as well. We have Jasper for data analytics, and we have Fuana for we also have Chooks for social media. We have Henry for also social media. We have Prince for data analytics. We have Dennis for data analysis. We have Fifi Kojo and Fifi Kojo. We have Fifi Kojo. And so those are the lead project manager. And so you'll be working with them, and they will be the one to coordinate and give you instructions pertaining to what you are supposed to do on the project. The project is going to be individual project. So you are going to be working on the project, but you also be working with your student project manager, who are also being assigned to work with the lead project manager. So this is the category of the project group. We have the web design, the web content, market research, feasibility studies. We have the new market entry strategies. We have data analytics. We have the product development and social media marketing. So you have the lead project manager, you have the student project manager as well. So these are the criteria, these are the groups, and the category of the project that you fall under. Okay, so now let's look at your role. This project is being splitted into 4 weeks. And so I'm so sure some of you have been able to get the plan for when you are about to register. You see the plan, and that's why you are able to select the project you want to work on. And so you are to complete step 1 to 3, and also every Friday, 1 hour 30 minutes, you are going to do what is called work readiness. Okay, that work readiness is going to be every Friday. So what are some of the things you'll be learning during that work readiness? How to improve your resume, CV, and also LinkedIn optimization, job interview preparations, and so many other things. Okay, so it's compulsory and mandatory that each and every one of you participate, because at the end we'll be able to get reports and make sure that we put it into on your data, because we want to make sure that everybody were able to learn 1 or 2 things at the end, and also inculcate that on our resume, and as we are also improving to be able to get jobs and to meet our clients. Okay.
Sorry, sir. Please, if you can, please say what you say again. I didn't hear what you said. My network was bridging. Thank you.
Sorry, I will do the recording, so maybe you can listen to that. But what I'll just we are doing the recording right now, so you could also be able to listen to that later. But what I'm saying is that the program is being split into 4 weeks, and so during that 4 weeks you have the tasks. If you look on the screen, on the description of the task or project, we have you have to complete 1 to 3 tasks that week. And so that week, you also need to take what is called work readiness program. And that work readiness program is being scheduled on Friday. The work readiness program is going to be 1 hour, 30 minutes every Friday. The Zoom link will be shared with you through your lead project manager, so that you'll be able to know the time and when to join. Okay, so you also need to know that we have key metrics to look at. You need to complete your project, and so at the end of the day, you also present. Okay, the first week, you need to meet the criteria, which is the first 3 tasks, 1 to 3, and the second week you take the 4 to 6 week tasks. Okay, then the third week you take the 7 to 9 week tasks, and the fourth week you take the 10 tasks. So we have scheduled it that way so that you will be able to work on your project. Also, you can also do your tasks. For instance, maybe someone who is very with confidence and say, oh, I want to complete all the tasks maybe 1 week or 2 weeks. That's okay. That's awesome. And that will also help you to be able to get involved really quick, because we'll be able to review your project, and we'll be able to know whether you are qualified for the internship that is going to take place September. So you can also complete your tasks, but for those who could not be able to do that early, or who could not be able to figure it out easily, for some of us, we could work with the schedule. But this is what we outlined that will help you as you work on your tasks, and as you also take on the work readiness courses. Okay, all right. So the pre-internship techniques. So this action item is what you are to accomplish for the 4-week project. Attend onboarding meeting, meet with your lead project manager, which has been assigned to you. I've been able to present them. Also set up platform like Workspace. So currently we are using Google Workspace. Some of you who are familiar with it, I'm so sure you are added. Some of you are added, and maybe some of you are still on the way to be added to the Google Workspace. So you are going to be using Google Workspace, and you'll be working with your student project manager on that, and your assigned lead project manager. So at the end of the project, you need to submit your project, and you also complete an assessment. Okay, so that's the pre-internship checklist that you will walk through. All right, so the Google Workspace. So this is the Google Workspace that it looks like. It's for messaging, team collaboration. It's just like a CRM tools, but not the proper CRM tools. But this will help you to get familiar with the concept of how to, how you have been given tasks, what you are supposed to do by your lead project manager. And so you will be working on the Google Workspace, which is Google Chat, to collaborate and to be able to get information and work on the project. Okay, so that's the tools that we are going to be using. All right, so what's the Skep way? So what are expectations pertaining to the pre-internship program? Okay, let's take a look at that. So the value and expectation for the Skep Foundation pre-internship programs, the first one is to complete the project module, which involves completing all assigned project module by deadline. Okay. The third part is to demonstrate commitment, project goals, and delivery. Okay. We also have collaboration with lead project manager. You have to work closely with your assigned project manager, communicate regularly to update on progress, and seek guidance. We have noticed in the past that some people drop out during their internship program, so without even notifying their lead project manager or their project manager. So if you are in that position, or you find yourself in that kind of position, just know that it's not going to be allowed. If you have any issue, you could not be able to complete your task, reach out to your lead project manager. Because if you participated in this course, and at the end of the day, and you could not be able to complete the task, you will not be able to get internship or full-time opportunity through Skep. So let's be prepared. and let know that we are monitoring every key areas of the project and the pre-internship. All right. So you also be having daily Scrum meetings where you will talk about what do you do yesterday, what do you do today. Some of you are familiar with that, the Scrum meetings. And so your lead project manager and your student project manager will still talk about that in your different groups. And so you attend daily Scrum meeting, which is 15 minutes thereabout. Just, talk a little about some things you do and actively, participate in contributing to discussion based on maybe you have questions or maybe you have some things you don't get clearly. So you could also use that medium to discuss that. Okay. All right. So feedback and communication. So we expect that you should provide, constructive feedbacks as needed, maintain open and honest communication with your project manager and team members. And so the values of the program: teamwork, collaboration with team members, dedication, show commitment, learning, embrace opportunity, and personal growth. Professional conduct and professionalism and ethical behavior. That's our expectation for the value for this program. And also, we are also expecting that you should attend all the program, make sure that you commit to the working hours and attend the work readiness, 1 hour, 30 minutes. I'm saying that again, it's 1 hour, 30 minutes. The link will be sent out to you through your lead project manager. It's going to be holding every Friday since it is 4 weeks project. So you guys will be supposed to attend that worker readiness, okay? And so punctuality, communication, and the rest of them. Please, if you have any issue, reach out to your lead project manager so that he can be able to help you and know the necessary step or measure to take if any issue come up, okay? All right, internship opportunities. So what's the end goal of this pre-internship? So the first thing is the real world experience. We discovered that so many of us have been able to, complete some of the Google Coursera certificates, and we need opportunity to put those skills, those knowledge, those experience and things we have gathered so far. We want to use it to, we want to experience how we can use it to solve problems. And so that's the aim of this internship, pre-internship project. So add-on experience project, engage in practical work with real clients. Also, you'll be able to know how to work with clients, work directly with clients in solving real business challenges with the concept or idea or skills or experience you have, and in order to be able to put that into work. And so it's also going to help you to build your resume and also be able to add some key professional skills and update your resume as soon as possible based on the project you are working on. Okay, that will really, really help you, because while you are working with the client, you will also get recommendation from your lead project manager, your client, and a lot of things that you can be able to update on your resume. Okay. Also for job preparation. So we also noticed that some of us who were able to finish the Google Coursera, we are looking forward to job. And I'm so sure everyone is looking forward to remote job. So the most important thing is that you need to know that internship opportunity helps you to, improve yourself and boost your confidence, and also help you to play your role, especially prepare yourself for the job market, and to practice those skills, those things you have learned during your Google Coursera, BYU Pathway certificate, and different educational programs that we have gone through. So it also helps you to build connection, networking, and so you could also be able to work with, real client. Maybe the client can say, "Oh, I love what you are doing. I think I can hire you," and or I have other business opportunity that I think I can put you through. So it provide network. It help you with networking, building connections, and meeting professional people to be able to work with. And also for the employment opportunity, potential hiring, like I said, well, Skep is going to be working with some of these clients who are ready to hire at the end of your internship. So just try as much as possible to make sure you're up to task and you complete all the assigned project tasks that wasn't given to you during those internship process. Okay, and so you could also get future jobs. Some of us might not get the job opportunity at that moment, but because of your you were able to complete your project, you were able to finish your tasks, and so when the opportunity comes, you'll be the number one on our to contact. So we'll know we have your information, so we'll just key into the program easily. So it's better to be able to prepare yourself now and make sure that you use that opportunity of this pre-internship program, because it's a mandatory course for Skep. Anyone who wants to get job opportunity, be full-time or part-time job, you must pass through this course. So we have your information, so be rest assured. And also the internship that is going to commence in fall, which is September, is going to be stipend paid. So be rest assured, this 4 weeks program is voluntary. We want to know who is committed. So by the time you are done, and we see that you were able to complete all the checklists, the program, work readiness, the project, and the rest of them. And so we'll move you over to the internship program that is coming up September. And so that will also give you confidence to work with clients and also provide job and full-time opportunity for some of us. Okay. All right, so I am the Skep manager who is in charge of this pre-internship. So maybe some of us have maybe questions or, you know, things that you are not, you didn't get maybe at the end of this today meeting, you could reach out to me. My email is already on the screen, so you could reach out to me and we could talk. So I want you to know that this pre-internship will help you to be able to prepare yourself and will help you to boost your confidence and prepare you for what is coming on board for Skep internship project for fall, which is September, I think next month. And so be rest assured that the internship, just like I said, is going to be stipend paid. And also we encourage that all of us should be pathway student, okay? Because pathway is going to also be involved. So we want you to know that you need to also be pathway student in order to be qualified for stipend and student wages, okay? So please and please, let's register and enroll on pathway. For some of us who could not be able to register on pathway, okay, we understand that there might be some issues, but we'll still see how best we can be able to work with you. But the criteria is try as much as possible to enroll, to be part of pathway and enroll on your courses and be active, okay? All right, so I'm going to turn over the time to Tosin, who will handle the question and answer. So if you have any question, Tosin will call you, then I'll answer.
Okay, hope you can hear me.
You can hear
Yes.
you.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can.
I can hear you.
No voice, no voice. Your voice is lost.
We can't hear you. There is no
Oh,
volume
sorry.
sound.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can
Okay.
hear
Oh,
you.
thank
We
you.
can hear you now.
I can hear you now.
I thought you could hear me.
We can hear you
So,
now.
my name is Oluwatosin Bufile. So I'm one of the lead project managers in this program. So this is the question and answer section. So I would like Goman Eric to start with his question. Can you please unmute, Goman?
Yeah, my question is very simple. Those of us who have done the workers ready course already, can we still can we still participate in the Workers Ready course again? Because we have done it.
Okay, that's a wonderful question. As part of this program, we realized that a lot of people did not take part or did not complete the work readiness program that was held in the past, the first one. So that's why we've also incorporated work readiness in this program. So it's an opportunity for you, if you've completed before, to also refresh your knowledge about things that you need to do to improve your LinkedIn profile, your resume, and so many other things you're going to get in the program. And for those that have not in the past, this is an opportunity to also get all those information and see how they can apply it, to be more marketable and for potential clients to see them and notice them.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, I also want to add to that. It's a criteria for anyone. So we that who have participated in the past with the work readiness, we want you to know that the program has been created, and so there are some information and key things you need to also take note to improve your resume. Because we have walked through so many people resume, and we can see that there are little things we find out that you can improve on. And so that will also help you in your job search and job prospect. So we want you to have the updated information that will help you to be able to get job opportunity and interview opportunity. Thank you.
Okay, Umbo Jenny Moyo, can you please unmute?
All right, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
With your message, with your question, sorry.
All right. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. So my question is, my lead project manager hasn't contacted me yet, and the Pro Student project manager hasn't contacted me yet. So far, I'm supposed to be on project 3, which is customer satisfaction and survey and analysis, but there haven't been any communication so far.
Can you please repeat the question? I can hardly get what you said.
All right, my question was, I haven't got any communication from my group lead project manager, which is Tosin, and as well from the project manager, Mr. Baba. So I don't know how to contact them, or are they going to contact me through email or even through WhatsApp? I don't know, because they haven't communicated anything yet.
Okay, thank you for that. You will be contacted. I know that some people have been contacted already and added to groups. If you're yet to be contacted, we're going to add you to groups. The lead project managers are actually working on it. I'm sure before the end of today, you're going to be added to your respective groups. We're going to use Google Meet, Google Chats, just like the Timmy Lenyo also stated earlier on. We're going to use Google Workspace. So as part of it, for collaboration, we're going to use Google Chats. So one thing we've noticed over the few days we've been adding people to the group is that some emails aren't joining the group. I think possibly it's because they are not Gmails. So we recommend that you create a Gmail account if you don't have one before, so that we can all collaborate using the Google Chat. You can communicate that to your lead project manager if you have any email other than a Gmail account, so that you can be added to the group.
All right, I already have the Gmail account.
Am I able to answer the question? Are you okay with that?
Yeah, somewhat okay.
We'll go on to
Yeah.
Idris Damilola. Can you please ask your question?
Okay, thank you.
Please,
Please, I want to
Please
ask.
unmute. We can't hear you.
how can we get the contact of each project managers? Because their contact, we can't get it even from the message we are being sent on the
Idris Damilola,
Gmail.
can you please ask your question? You are muted now. We cannot still hear you, but you are unmuted, but we can't hear you.
You can hear me?
We can't hear you. Okay, while you figure out what the problem is, can you, Elder Bangala, can you please ask your question?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Damilola figures out.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, so I wanted just to ask, since now I didn't receive the email to join the group, I've reached out to some lead manager, but they didn't even say anything. I'm wondering.
Yeah, Bangala, can you please repeat the question? Sorry, I couldn't hear the beginning of.
Hello?
I can hear you now. Can you please repeat the question, Elder Bangala?
Yes, I said I've not yet received my invitation to join Google Chat since now.
Okay, that's fine. I said that earlier on. We are still in the process of adding students to the group. So just be patient. Before the end of today, you're going to be added to the group. And if there's any issue adding to your group, you'll be emailed, and you may need to create a Google email so that it will be easy to add you to the group. So Damilola, can you please proceed the question? Please unmute, yeah.
Okay, please, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, thank God. Please, I want to ask, how long is the internship?
Okay. Timlin, can you please answer that?
Okay. I think it's 4 weeks for the pre-internship.
No, I'm not talking about the pre-internship. I'm talking about the main internship.
Oh, the main internship
about it. Yes.
Okay, it's between 8 to 9 weeks, and some can be 9 to 12 weeks.
Please, sorry, please say that again. You said the main internship would be how long?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Weeks.
Can you?
You said 8 to 9 weeks.
Yes, some clients project can be 8 to 9 weeks, while some can be 11 to 12 weeks, depending on the project.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Jeremiah Ebizo, can you please go ahead with your question?
I have a question from Raphael.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Sorry, I can't hear you. Jeremiah.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Is it me, Jeremiah?
Okay.
Yeah,
Proceed.
Can you hear me? Am I audible?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I wanted to confirm because
So can I ask my question now?
Hello?
Please hold on. Let Jeremiah ask his first.
Yeah, I was assigned to be a student project manager. So I'm supposed to report to Mr. Okoro. Well, I'm here to hear from him. And I think he just popped up on the chat here. So I'm here to receive any message yet. So I don't know if it's as soon as possible or you want me to wait for it.
Yeah, you can reach out to him. Definitely he's going to create a group and add you to the group before the end of today. But you also have, each of the student project managers have the email of their lead PMs. So you can also email him for any information that you need.
Okay.
Please, I have,
I'll do that.
okay.
Thank you.
I have a question, please.
Please
I
wait
have
for
a
your
question.
turn. We are calling in order of what we're seeing on the screen here. Tokozani, can you hear me? Can you please unmute and ask your question?
I can hear you, sir. I just wanted clarity on the BYU one. I heard the project manager said you need to be enrolled to BYU for you to be able to participate here. So now what about people who have already done with BYU pathway specifically?
Can I help that?
Okay, for the registration pertaining to the BYU, you need to be an active student, whether you have transitioned from BYU pathway to online degree, be it Ensign College or BYU either main online degree, you are still on BYU pathway because that's the same. So don't be confused. We are using BYU pathway just to make sure that everybody on the degree path, whether you are doing your PC 101, PC 102, or you are on your bachelor's degree or associate or Ensign College and the rest of them. So you are all pathway students. So we know that some of you might have completed your BYU pathway certificate, and so you are currently doing your maybe your certificate with associate and the rest of them. So you are still a BYU student. So what we want you to know is that your BYU ID needs to be active once you check and cross-check that your BYU pathway account, you are already an active student. So that's what we want to know, whether you are taking courses.
Please, those that are not speaking, they can mute the mic so that we understand what is going on. Because someone is speaking and other people is speaking behind, so we cannot hear what is going on.
Okay, can you all hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so you need to be an active BYU pathway student. Okay, so whether you are still doing you have completed your BYU pathway program, or you are currently taking courses with BYU, either doing your degree, or you are still taking your courses with Ensign College, you are still BYU student pathway. Okay, we are just using BYU pathway as the general terms to correlate everything. So but the most important thing is your BYU account or ID should be active, because we'll still need that to know whether you are taking courses. Okay, so I think that answered that question.
Yes, it is.
So what of those of us that have not registered for BYU pathway, how do we go about it?
It's an opportunity for you to also register, maybe coming semester. So, but that does not mean that you could not be able to get internship with us. But then we want you to be BYU pathway student, so that when opportunity comes, because we are working with BYU pathway currently to make sure that some people, your students, would also be able to get job opportunity and launch wages. So try as much as possible to be on BYU pathway program. Okay, and your account is active.
Okay, so what it means is that even if I've gotten the paid internship, I can still register for the BYU pathway program.
Yeah, correct.
So I have a question. Okay, I have a question from Raphael.
Please hold on, Raphael. We'll call
So
you.
I haven't
Just,
asked my question still.
Indicate. Yemi Ajayi, can you please go ask a question?
Okay. Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. Please, somebody is speaking in the background. That person just mute, please.
Okay. Let me mute or while you're mute again.
Okay, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes, can hear you.
Okay, and I have two questions to ask, and the first question has already been taken care of by previous people asking questions of not getting email or fixing it. I'm in a group already, but I've not been contacted. So I knew, at least for now, and maybe tomorrow morning, I'm expecting to be contacted. But what I want to clarify is, okay, those of us that have finished from BYO pathway and we are doing our degree presently, by September, we will be resuming for other courses. Wouldn't it clash with the program? Wouldn't there be a clash? Because we'll be starting, I think second week of September, we'll resume in Ensign, and those in BYH will also resume. And we're taking this program at the same time. Can we run both of them concurrently? Thank you.
So you can take the two courses. You can be like enroll in your internship and take it while you also take courses at BYU or BYU pathway at the same time. So you just need to learn to manage your time based on the demands of maybe your courses and the requirements of the internship. For some, the internship may also maybe serve as a requirement for some that may need to take some internships as part of their degree requirements, but they need to find out from their school to be sure that it will meet the requirements. So you can take both at the same time concurrently.
Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for my messages, and if not, I will contact Milan together. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
Thank you. So, Blessed Edit.
Yeah, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
Okay, please. I want to ask, apart from the software that we've been introduced to earlier, like the Google Charts and others, are there other software that we have to be on the know where we are going to use in, doing the project? That's one. And then secondly, when are we going to have the outline of the project we are working on ready so we can possibly start working on them?
So that will be communicated to you by your project managers, both your lead project manager and the student manager. So either of them would communicate to you possibly today, or if not today, very early tomorrow.
Okay.
So, make sure to check your mail regularly. They may contact you via that means. Yeah.
Okay, they also talk to us further about the softwares and tools to be used, right?
Exactly. That's the essence of the group, so that they can pass communication across. They can communicate with you and also, be able to share some things that you may need for the projects with you.
All right. Thank you so much for clarity.
Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Isaac Abodo, Deborah.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So please, I'm reading medical coding with Skep. However, the email I received for social media marketing for the pre-internship, I want to know if it's okay, because I'm in medical coding and I'm doing a pre-internship related to social marketing. And secondly, the main internship, is it going to be like medical coders who have medical coding internship and other courses who have their own related internships? That's what I want to know.
Okay. The assignment was actually made based on the what you showed interest in. So possibly you've indicated that you wanted that niche. That's why you've been added to that niche. Although there was an exception for some project managers, some people that indicated interest in being a project manager. Due to the numbers of people received, we could not add all to be a project manager. So we had to move them to some of the niches that they showed interest in managing. So that's it. Possibly that's I'm sure that's what you indicated interest in. For now, there's no internship for medical coding. So these are the ones that we anticipate that we'll get clients to fill in the next semester. So that's why, and it's also in line with some of the skills that have been provided through the Google Coursera course. So that's why we have this at this moment. But maybe later on, we can have some other niches added to it. Yeah. So Timlane.
Okay, pertaining to the what was it called? The coding, medical coding and billing. There is internship that is going to come up for those who are in that line. So be rest assured, more information will pass pertaining to that area. So they are working on it. I'm so sure some of your colleagues who are on the group will, get, pass across some of the information to you. So just be rest assured that the Skep is working on internship pertaining to medical coding, those who are in that area, for encoder and the rest of them. I don't know much about it, but I know that there is internship already that is being prepared for students for medical coding. So just be rest assured for that.
Supplementary question. Supplementary question.
Okay, so oh,
Hello?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, please, can I ask a question?
Please.
Okay, I've been motioning with my hands for a while.
Yes, there are people on the queue. That's
Hello?
why. Can you be patient?
Hello?
We'll get to you. Okay. Blessed Edith, can you please ask a question? Blessed Edith.
Yes.
Okay. We can hear you now.
Okay, you've treated my question earlier.
Okay.
I just need to let me drop the reaction.
Okay.
Okay, were you calling my name?
Benedict Nwanze.
Did you call me, huh?
So, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I have a concern about the Google chat meet. The Google chat meet perceives most message, especially when it comes in bulk like that, like regularly like that, as spam, and it might have blocked my Google chat as at yesterday, and I'm very certain that it's not only mine it blocked. It also blocked a friend of mine's own. So, but I don't know if other students are going through the same thing, or if there could be an alternative for us to also meet if the Google chat is blocking us consecutively.
Okay, thank you for that question. We've taken note of that. So for now, we plan that we're going to use Google Chat, but if there are challenges that come up in the process, we may eventually create other platforms. Yeah.
So sorry for chipping in real quick. So Benedict, I had the same problem. What I did was I communicated with my project manager and then I gave her a second email because I had to email. So I gave her one, the second one, of course, and she was able to add that to the Google Chat meeting. So that was what's working for me now. Thank you.
Okay, I did that also. Well, I'm still waiting for his response anyway. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Hello,
thank you.
sorry, I have a response for that. I'm sorry.
Okay, I think that I've answered it.
Yes,
Okay.
I also had that same problem. Sorry, Mr. Ogunfile.
Okay.
I also had that same problem, but I made a screenshot and I reported back to Google, and within a day, and they opened it up again for me. So if you try to log in again, they will send you a security message in the
I reported
before
back
the
to
lock
them
screen.
and they permanently blocked it.
Permanently?
Yes.
Permanent.
Maybe you have to take the first option, which was suggested, to create another email, and I'll work.
Thank you very much. I've done that.
Yeah, thank you. Okay.
Please hold on.
Okano Zo, can you please unmute?
It's only this one.
Thank you very much. My question is about one is about I was contacted by my project manager, and he has already given the time that we will meet at 12 Nigeria time. And I saw that there was meeting going on. I don't know if that the meeting that is going on right now, or we will have a meeting at 12.
Okay. The meeting, this is the only meeting we are having for now. Possibly this is the meeting that I invited you to. So we're going to discuss on the team, on the group for subsequent meeting, when to meet, relating to the project. So Johnson, Edikan, can you please unmute? So can you please drop your hand?
I wanted to ask if you have completed most of the courses in session. Will that affect your chances of recommendation?
Johnson,
having employment.
Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hardly get what you are saying.
Yes,
it's breaking.
I'm with you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's breaking. I don't know if you can get a better location where you can get a better signal.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Okay, it's better now. So can you please repeat the question?
All right, so I wanted to ask, I have a few friends whose license have been withdrawn by Skep, and also I wanted to find out if you are not complete more than one course.
They are going to get staff order for me and tomorrow.
It affects the of getting recommended
or let me confirm if you are ready to get the staff order for me and if he has not, you can help me take the.
Are you trying to... Hello, Johnson?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, there was a background noise. Can you please ask your question again?
Okay, so the question I was asking is, I have a couple of friends whose license has been withdrawn.
Okay.
By Skep, and I'm also asking, can they also go ahead and apply for internship? Will there be chances of them getting internship? And I also want to ask, what of those that have not been able to complete, let's say, more than one certification course in Skep? Will it affect their chances of employment, and also will it in any way hamper them being recommended by Skep for any employment opportunity?
Okay, Johnson, yeah. Maybe Timileyin, can you please answer that? It's better.
Okay, for the people who maybe their license for Google Coursera certificate has expired, or they could not be able to complete the certificate, and maybe one reason or the other they were given the license, because we noticed that some of us who are given the license, and at the end of the day, they will not be able to use it. So just for you to know, those who fall into that category, the license will be withdrawn from them, and will be given to another person to use. So because we monitor the key indicators pertaining to each student who are taking the courses. And if you see that, we sometimes see that some students will just do 1 or 2, certification program, and they will abandon it for about 2 to 3 months, not doing anything. And so there is a need for us to remove it and give it to another student who is, eager to take that course. For the second part, if that will affect them, for this pre-internship, this is the criteria first. We want to see we know that you might have completed the Google Coursera and BYU Pathway certificates and the rest of them. But then we want to see how you can come up with solution strategies and using those cues, especially to create solutions to people problems, especially client problems. And so we also find out that some of us who join the pre-internship program. And so the moment we find out that it is not stipend paid, we drop out. Okay, we also find out that some of the students do that. And so they don't just want to join the internship program, they are looking for the one that they will paid. And so they will drop. Just to let you know, if you have dropped in any of our courses, you will not be able to get internship. And the one that is going to be, coming up from, for September till the next, all our internship is going to be stipend paid. And so make sure that you are on the clean sheet. and you are participating in this pre-internship program. That's the criteria. So try as much as possible, whether you have completed 2 to 3 courses or 2 to 3 certificates while you could not finish the Google Coursera before they withdrew the license. So try and please make sure you use this opportunity to do your pre-internship program and complete the key assessment. So that's by that. Thank you.
Okay. Johnson Edikan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I think we've taken your question, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll just lower your hand. Okay, Wisdom Paul.
I have a question, sir.
Wisdom Paul. Okay, Chukwemeka, Egbunobi. Can you ask a question? Yeah.
Actually, my first question, Benedict have answered it in terms of the platform for communication. It have addressed, but the second one I want to ask is that it's kind of an advice because I'm not happy. Skip need to be straightforward. Okay, when you want to engage people, you write exactly what you want to do. If anybody who think that is fit for him can join. You understand? Nigeria as it is now is not something that is paid. Like for me, I have a lot of things to do with time. Time management is very important in whatever you are doing. So if I want to engage in this, I know reason I should get it because I was trying to learn. You understand? So issue of maybe blame people that fill the form and find out that it's not paid and they drop out. You do not blame them. Everything lies on the Skip because if they stated it clearly from the beginning, when you go through it, you can now decide either to engage or to drop out. You do understand? Because for me, I was not happy when I read those things and later I say, okay, you're going to do it free. After that one, you now continue doing. Actually, everything depends on the individual, but it's not like that. Everything Skip want to do, let them just state it clearly from the beginning and know that people that really want to engage, or if you don't want to, you can move forward. That's the only thing I want to. But for that one, I wanted to ask question. My first question in terms of platform for communication, in terms of when you are doing the project, if there's any difficulty, how are you going to reach your project manager or your teammates for collaboration to, and that one has been addressed.
Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate your question or your contribution. So I think it's high time I help you understand the reason why this pre-internship program actually was created. You know, in Skep, they realized that some people actually got opportunities to work with clients as interns, and along the line, a lot of people dropped out. And if that continues to happen, it's going to it's going to have a negative effect on Skep, getting more clients to work with, which will in turn also affect the students. So to avoid that, that's why this pre-internship program has been organized. It's a form of actually focused on your skill. That's why even those that have not completed the Google Coursera course also were added to the program. We're actually looking for people that are skilled in those various areas that we can present to potential clients when they come up, and we know that they are tested and trusted, they can actually deliver. That's and for those that are not yet confident enough, it will also be an opportunity to know what the knowledge gaps are or the skill gaps are, and organize programs that can help them overcome those challenges, and be better prepared subsequently. So that's the main reason for the pre-internship program. I just feel it's better to explain that so that you get a clear picture of why we have the pre-internship program.
I understand what you are saying. That's what now you are explaining to me.
Yeah.
You explain it at the early so that anybody who read it will now know, yes, this is what I'm going in.
Exactly. So that's why we've taken time to share that with you as well now. So thank you. You know, because of time, we need to take some other
Hello, can I please ask a question? It's very important.
I'll move on to the next person. Anema, can you please unmute?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello.
Candida Lima. Okay, can you go ahead?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm good.
I'm good, thanks. I just wanted to ask, should you not meet the criteria to pass phase 1, which is now the first 4 initial weeks? Does Skep provide some sort of proof that you then somehow have some hands-on experience with working with clients, or is it just something that's just gonna go by, yes, you didn't qualify for a full internship, and that's just about it?
Well, should you not complete the program? I think I've also answered that in my explanation earlier on. It's also a way of Skep understanding or knowing what the...
You're not answering the question that I want you to answer. What I'm asking is, does Skep provide any sort of proof to me if I do not finish or qualify? Oh, let's say I do finish the program the first 4 weeks of voluntary Skep voluntary foundation, whatever. I do finish that, but I did not go into the next phase. Does Skep still then provide me with proof that I do have hands-on experience of some sort?
Like a certification.
Exactly. I think you're talking about maybe a form of a certificate.
No, not really, but just like if I'm going to get employed with somebody and I say, oh, no, I've worked with Skep, will you be able to reference me? That's what I'm trying to ask.
That's fine. Skep can do that for you. That's no problem.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Please,
please
let me ask my question, please.
Okay. Obi Goodness.
Yeah, so can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, so my question is, earlier on, I saw that we have to complete the worker readiness courses. Now, what of those of us that have already, gone through those worker readiness courses and we already have a certificate? Are we going to go through them again? So that's my question.
Yes, the worker readiness is part of this program, so it's also a mandatory part of it. It's an opportunity to also refresh your knowledge of some of the things you've learned in the past. So it's a compulsory part of the pre-internship program.
Sorry, let me add to that.
Please. Okay, Raphael Imojora, how you doing? Raphael. Okay. Okay. Umbojen. Okay, I think you've
collected.
Obi Goodness.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Hello, yes, can you hear me?
Please hold on. Who is that? Umbojen Moyo. Okay. I think I've entertained your question in the past, like before now.
I have a supplementary question, please.
Please hold on. Let others also have ask question. You could have answered the other question when others ask a question, so it can go around.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
All right. No.
Okay. Ume Gift.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay, Ume Gift.
Hello.
Yes.
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, my question is, I'm hearing about the courses that you take. So is it like into this Skep, so I get to get an opportunity to take the courses, or is it from somewhere else?
What courses are you talking about?
You said there are the courses, the Google Coursera courses. I heard them talking about it.
Okay. Okay.
So how do I get? Yes.
Okay.
Do I get to check Yeah.
Timlane will answer that.
Forum for this is not the forum for this thing.
Sir.
Okay, for Google Coursera courses, just go to skepfoundation.org and go to under the Learn home page. Just click on the Learn page and you scroll down and select all the courses. Go through the courses and select the one you want to enroll in. So because we have a lot of students, going there daily to request for a license for some of those courses, so you might be on a wait list. So when the license is available, Skep will reach out to you through email for the license. So that's
I should go to Skep and type what, sir?
Just go to skepfoundation.org. On the Learn page, you will see the series of the courses, certification courses that we are offering. And so because we have a lot of students going in there to register for some of those courses, and so on our wait list, you might be part of people that will be on the wait list. So just be rest assured, once we have license for the next batch, you'll be given license. Okay, we'll reach out to you through email. Okay.
Okay, so do we need, like, as an intern now, so I need to get courses from there too? It's compulsory for interns to get courses from Coursera?
Yes. Yeah. To be certified as Skep student, you need to complete at least one certification from Google Coursera.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Bosede or Sagi, can you please ask a question? We can hardly hear you. Can you?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Okay, she just asked what I was about to ask, but I just need to get clarification on just one aspect. Okay, from what I understood, what qualifies you for this internship is you should enroll as a BYU student, and then you should, the work readiness program is compulsory. But what I'm not so sure of, she just asked that you have to take a course on Google Coursera, and it's going to be done within these 4 weeks of this or you get on the main internship. That's what I want to know.
Okay. Hello, can you please unmute? Whoever, let me just unmute. So. Okay, you should be able to hear me now. So anyone is actually qualified for this pre-internship program. So there was no strict criteria about who qualifies or not for pre-internship. But for you to be a Skep certified, you need to take a Skep course, which is one of the Google Coursera certificate courses for medical coding that Skep provides. Hello? Okay, the Skep provides. But when it comes to BYU pathway requirements, for you can as well join the program, the internship, without being paid. But because BYU pathway is also collaborating with Skep, and one of the requirements that they have stated for them to assist with stipends or work wages, internship wages, is actually that those students are their students and are active. That's why we're encouraging that you enroll in BYU pathway as well, so that you can get some of those opportunities. But without being a BYU pathway student, you can also, based on how skilled you are, and we've determined that you can be added to any of the internship opportunities, but we can't guarantee that you can earn those the wages. That's why we encourage that you can as well apply to BYU pathway, also be a current student, so you can also earn that stipend as well. I can't hear you. Can you please unmute?
Yeah, I said thank you very much. I think I understood.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Christopher, can you please unmute?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
This one is already disconnected.
I want to ask because early this year I did an internship for Skep Foundation for the RBDC profitability research, and we have many teams. I belong to one of the team, and we did the research. The RBDC appreciate, and it was a wonderful job that we did. And after that, we've not heard from Skep again for job opportunity or something related to other opportunities, and it is another internship. I'd like to know how many internship would a Skep student? I'm a Skep certified student, medical coding, data analytics, and project management. Can you hear me?
I'm battling with poor network here.
Can you
I
hear
don't know
me?
how I'm gonna do it.
Victor,
The
can you please? I will have to mute everyone so you unmute.
Yes, please. The network. My network is too poor. It's getting me off.
Why is it not muted? Okay. Christopher,
Sorry,
can
sorry,
you
I have
please
a
unmute?
question. Sorry for cutting you in. Please,
please.
the message is scheduled to end by 1 p.m. and it's exceeded 1 p.m. To those of us who don't have questions, can we leave?
Yes, you can leave. It's just for people that actually have questions. We just want to entertain the questions. Oh, thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. I'd like to ask, early this year, I was part of the Skep internship, free internship for the RBDC. And we did a research for rare element profitability. And what we did was okay, and we were appreciated by the RBDC. But since then, we've not heard from Skep on the hiring opportunities or paid internship. I'm a Skep certified student, data analytics, project management, in addition to medical coding. So I'd like to know how many internship would a Skep student participate before given an opportunity to work with clients actually?
Okay, thank you, Christopher. As a Skep student, there is no limit to the number of internship you can take. However, one of the advantages of taking internships as a student is to have work experience, like work experience that you can also highlight on your resume. You can share with your potential clients when you're in an interview. It's something that hello, can you please unmute Uzoma? It's something that you can showcase as aside your certificate, or maybe as a graduate, or maybe whatever you actually have learned and gotten a certificate from. One of the things that we realize that clients are looking for, even everywhere, is actually can you actually solve their problem, and that's from a skills standpoint.
Please, can you put on mute those that are not speaking?
I don't know why I will keep popping up. Okay, I think I've done that now. Okay, I think from the skill point of view, that's what employers look at. So, and that's why we are, not just looking at if you have completed the certificates, we are also preparing you to have that experience. So you have an edge over people that just have the certificate, or someone that have the experience that don't have the certificate. You have both. And you can also showcase that to potential clients. You can use that to create your portfolio that you can showcase whenever the opportunity arises. And you also be on Skep list of students that they've trusted and known that they can actually deliver to potential clients that they may have. So as the opportunities come, we can pick from that pool and recommend to clients. So that's actually what we are doing.
Okay, so if I may understand you, this time around, after this internship, Skep will help us understand our level of competency by way of metrics to know that, by participating in this internship, I was able to achieve this level of competency, and then good to go, right?
Yes, yes. So your performance will be graded, will be measured against a particular rubric. So we will let you know. And also one other thing that we shouldn't overlook when it comes to this internship is that you have opportunity to meet other people. It's also an opportunity for you to build your network, which is also something that really help you in your career. So any internship you participate in, any pre-internship or any opportunity to network, it's always a plus for you, because many of the jobs that people get are not actually gotten from maybe job boards. It's mainly most of the jobs are gotten from as maybe referrals by words of mouth. So it's an opportunity to also build your network aside also building your skill.
All right, thank you.
All right. I also want to chip something to what Tosin said. I want you to also know that everyone know that Skep is trying, and that is why we come up with this pre-internship program. And so to be able to know who is ready for job market, who is prepared to be able to work with clients. And so we have series of clients that is going to work with Skep. And so we want to, put out our best students who could be able to work, get job opportunity, job offer from our Skep programs and through the internship. So be rest assured, as we are moving forward to the internship proper, which is coming on the 4th of September, so there are opportunities for part-time jobs and full-time jobs based on the criteria and based on what your performance is, working with real client, on projects, and based on your recommendation that the client can say. Sometimes the client can say, oh, I love what this person is doing, this person is doing, I want them to work with me on this project. And so it could be a full-time job, it could be a part-time job, and so you could also be able to secure a job at the end of the day. But then we want to see what you could come up with. We want to see, do you have that confidence? Can you solve a real client's problem? Can you provide solutions to some of those problems? We want to see the background, they not just have completed Skep certificate, not just have certificate in BYU pathway or any other degree or any other schools. We want to see what can you do and what approach can you use to solve those. And so a lot of creativity and the rest of them. So be rest assured from this program to the next program, that job opportunity that's going to come up with. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you for that. We have a lot of hands up. Can you please turn down? Okay. We have about 15 people raising their hands. So we want you to make it brief. We want to take as much questions as possible, but we won't be able to do that if we prolong our questions. So we'll just quickly entertain some more questions. So Elochukwu, can you please unmute?
Right, so good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, I just want to ask, you've been specifying on the Google Coursera courses, okay? Now, I'm a Skep certified medical coder. Okay, so I don't know, will I also get certification with Google Coursera before I can be qualified for the internship, or with my Skep medical coding certificate, is it enough? And that's number one. And number two, aside from the pre-internship grading criteria, is there any other?
Okay. Pertaining to those who have taken Google medical coding certification program, I think I said it earlier that Skep is preparing for another internship program pertaining to those people. I can just tell you right now that just be rest assured. Once you have the certificate, all the information related to your exam, I know some of you were scheduled to take some exam. Some of you are currently taking your exam, and some of you are still on the encoder and the decoder stuff. I didn't really know much about that, but I just want you to know currently, Skep is working on an internship program that will help you to be able to work on your skills, what you'll be able to learn through your program on medical coding. But if you still want to take the Google Coursera courses, you are free. You can still go ahead just to add it up with your medical coding certification program. So that's what I can say for you tonight, for now. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Electrical, has that answered the question?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you very much.
Okay. We're going to Samuel Amisa. Can you please ask your question?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we have 10 minutes more.
Okay, all right then.
Yeah, yes.
So I'm with
very brief.
hello.
I can hear
All
you.
right, so I'm with the group 3, and we are going to do startup project, like a project for setup. Please, can you tell me something brief about the project, what we are going to do, and how we are going to do it?
Okay. Concerning the information about your project, your lead program manager will get back to you, and your student program manager will.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Await information from them. So,
okay.
Unsogbu, can you please ask a question? Okay. While we wait for him, Margaret Mary, can you please ask your question? Okay, maybe we'll have to move on to Ube.
You have questions, sir.
Please, can you please wait? We have people on the queue. We'll attend to you. Just leave your hands up. We'll get to you. I think okay, Ube, UBEY. Can you ask?
Yes, please. Yes, please. I'm currently
we can't hear you. Okay, we have to move on to Blessed Edet.
enrolled into
Okay.
social media marketing. So I wanted to find out I haven't gotten any knowledge about social media marketing yet, but I'm on the wait list.
Okay. So if I'm clear, I just did you indicate interest in social media marketing? In the form that was you filled? Hello, I can't hear you. Can anyone hear me? You are muted as well.
No one can hear him. No one can hear him.
Okay.
I'll
So
be waiting for him.
okay. Delhi.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. What did you indicate interest in social media marketing? If you can hear me. I don't think you can. Okay, Delhi Grant, can you please ask your question?
Yes, so the internship that starts in the fall semester, does it fulfill internship credit from Idaho or Ensign College?
Okay. Yes, I think it should, but for more information about that, you need to ask from your school. It should be able to satisfy the requirements. I know some internship that may require maybe about 300 hours. I don't think this will be, I don't know if that's, but you need to find out from the school. So they will be the one to endorse, like, as should tell you that if it's accepted, but I think it should be.
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Unsobu. Okay, I think I'll have to mute her. Okay, Abraham Ishon.
Hello, can you hear me? I'm here. I'm still here. I'm still speaking.
Who is that?
I would like to ask you some.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I would want to ask you some personal questions. Then I will now move on to my main question. I would like to ask
Please
those
make
of
it
you who are here.
please make it very concise and brief. We don't have much time. We're out of time.
I want to ask those of you who are here as Skep representatives. Are you both students? Also, let me know from what point of view you guys are speaking from, because if you don't have an experience of something, you wouldn't know where to start when you are contributing. I want to know, are you guys Skep? Have you taken any of Skep courses?
Okay. Yes, we are Skep students. We've taken some courses. We are certified. We've completed the work readiness program, and some of us are actually Skep employees. So.
Okay, why I'm asking is because I know that I've been following Skep for more than 3 years now. And can you still hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Can you please make it very brief?
Okay. Okay, I've been following Skep since more than 3 years now. So, and this is not the first time Skep is coming up with something like this, telling us, like the first speaker said, that he has done an internship and nothing has been heard from you guys since. It's every time you need free work, you turn back to us because you know we are always going to answer. I don't think you people are straightforward. I don't really think you guys are straightforward in your dealings with us.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Nsogu. As we all know, getting clients to work for is not an easy task. And Skep is really doing a lot behind the scenes to make sure that they get opportunities for students. It's unfortunate that you have that, you are seeing it from that perspective, but a lot of work is being done on the ground to actually make sure that there are opportunities coming. However, despite all the hard work, they may not be able to give everybody the opportunity that is available. But it will be good for us to have people we can trust, that from a pool that we can pick from and assign to task. And the more they deliver, the more potential clients will develop the trust. And then we can get more students to also get opportunities to for. So that's actually what Skep is doing. Skep is not gaining anything from your work. So it's just a way of coming to Africa to help basically African students to get opportunity using Skep platform to connect with potential clients across the world. So that's what Skep is working hard to do. It's unfortunate that you have that understanding, but that's not true. Thank you.
Let me also say something to that. I think some of us are getting it wrong. And it's high time we kind of think through and think deeply, because I want you to know that the opportunity and the program that Skep is offering each and every one of us is for us to develop ourselves as Africa. And so we also are trying to make sure that all the some of the projects, especially in internship in the past, some of them are stipend paid. I'm so sure some of you who joined got your stipend, and some who also joined some program could not got stipend. So now Skep is also trying to work with BYU Pathway to make sure that also some of our students who are active pathway students will also get lunch wages. And so if we are not doing that, if Skep are not doing that, so some of us will be feeling that, Skep is not doing anything, or some of the programs were not, stipend paid. And so we know, we understand, but then we also want you to have it at the back of your mind that the program has a specification, requirement. And so before we allow you to take on our courses or our project, we also communicate that to you, that this project is stipend paid, and this project is not stipend paid. Okay, so I'm so sure some of us were aware of that, and maybe some of us are not aware of that, and so we find it difficult to understand. And the opportunity is not going to be for everyone because there are limited opportunities. So we pick from the pool of those who are qualified, who have been able to work with clients, and we have confidence in them that they can be able to deliver. And so that is why we are also trying our best to make sure that we have this pre-internship program. Let me share you a bit of an experience that even led to this pre-internship program. last semester, we have a client who said he wants to work with us. And so because of that, the client informed us that he is going to hire 2 to 3 students at the end of that pre-internship. But do you know what happened? Out of 10 students that joined that pre-internship program, 4 drop out this second week. Can you imagine? What do you think will happen to that client? What do you think the client will be expecting from Skep? That your students are not serious, they could not be able to meet up, and they are dropping out. And so the following week again, some still drop out. And so that is the internship that the client has already specified, even when I was doing the onboarding, because I did the onboarding. So the client has already specified that he is going to hire 2 to 3 students. And then we still have students dropping out from that particular project. You know, you could understand that we have issues. Some of us have issues, personal issues, family issues, and the rest of them. But then we communicate that to us that if you are not going to make it for this project, please don't join. But then some of us still join, some of us still get offered, and then at the end of the day, we still drop out. So if a client we are working with and could be able to notice that kind of issues, and you know, we Africans we are committed to dropping and going in and going out. Do you think we'll have clients that will be working with them and that could help some of us to get that job opportunity that we are looking for? It is high time we should look inwardly to ourselves and see what we can do better. And so that is why the pre-internship program is here for us, to help us and to narrow those who are committed. We know not everybody will participate. Yes, we are sure. But then we want to know those who are committed. And so that is why we want to filter out those who are really well prepared, who are really looking for that opportunity, that experience. Okay, I was once there. I was once like you. I joined Skep. And so I was prepared. And so some of us were also planning to prepare. Some of us are also graduates. Some of us have completed a BYU pathway, BYU degree, and the rest of them, and the other certificate program. And we need that experience to be able to boost our confidence and get job opportunity out there. Let me tell you one thing. You see, experiential work is very, very important. You know, a client or organization who want to hire you, we want to know what are some of the skills, what are some of the, things you have done in the past that you could bring aboard or you could help with in an organization. They want to know that. And so if you don't have good background, if you don't have, the skills, the experience, how can you be able to meet up? And so we need to get that straight. We need to prepare ourselves for those opportunities. And so I want you to know that it is very, very important for you to participate in this pre-internship program. Because moving forward, we are going to check all the applications. We are going to look at all of us application and see those who are, completed the assessment and completed the project, and we'll move you to the next phase. And so that's the point of view from Skep and what we want to be doing from right now. So please bear with us. We understand the challenges, but then the opportunity are limited. And so we also want you to know that the more you put in your best, the more you get opportunities as well. So I think we have passed the time. Maybe if you have some of the questions, you could reach out to me through mail. Also, you could reach out to your lead project manager. You could reach out to them. And so they will also reach out to us and we'll be able to pass that information to you. I think for now, we can be able to start our pre-internship for some of us who are ready. And I also want you to know, if you know you are not ready, please let us know. Because if you drop out without letting us know your condition, just consider yourself to not be getting opportunities from Skep. I just want you to keep that in. So that's why we are saying we want to see what you can come up with. We want to see not just the certificates, not just the skills, not just we can do it, what can you do? And so that's why we're able to come up with this pre-internship program. So thank you all. I hope you work with your lead project manager and also with your student project manager and be able to learn and gain that wonderful experience that will prepare you for job opportunities, working with clients, and also to improve your portfolio and your resume to get job opportunities. Thank you so much. See you guys next time. Okay, bye.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.